Make sure it's all working. And yep. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Everything looks to be up and running. And there's Boot. Hello, Boot. Good to see the bot is working. Always nice. Alright. Back to full screen mode. There we go. Right. So, here we are. I'm in the void. This is just a chill fun time. I'm just gonna do some mining and craftings. Cause yeah, why not? I'm thinking about getting vintage story, which is like Minecraft but way more detailed. And it seems really fun, so I'm thinking of giving that a go, because that just seems neat. So let's get started on this, and I will just be using that as an excuse to thunk. Also, this is all the mods tend to the sky. Not to be mistaken to the moon, because that's pow zoom right in the kisser. Let's see, we need oak barrel. We need 1 slab and 6 planks. Okie dokie. 6 planks, a slab. But this is the usual, like, skyblock. Get started, get going, nerd. Don't perish. Doop. We'll just throw that down. What does that even do? Isn't that what I used to make dirt? Oh, hey, they gave me a bunch of barrels. Nice. There we go, bunch of barrels. I think that's what I used to make dirt and water, if I recall right. Yeah, I think that's what I used to make dirt. Barrels don't just mix with it. Throw crops, moss, or leaves into a barrel and turn into dirt. There you go. See, I was right. It's dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. We're going to need water. Oh, sieves. There we go. Dirt. I got dirt. Actually, I already had a bunch of dirt because I cleaved away this little area and made it into a proper area. Now I have a little bit of dirt and trees, and it's getting night, so we're going to make a day. Alright, we need... Also, monsters will spawn when passive. As long as it's dark enough, they'll be at least 24 blocks away from you, they'll spawn. Your island is getting bigger, you might want to light it up. Kill things to get that. Okay, we'll work on it. Sieves. Now, they're next to each other, they work at the same time. This goes up to a 5x5 area. It's always a weird number. Alright, so what do we need? We need wood. We need sticks and slabs. We're going to go ahead and make 5x5, which is 25 of those. So 25, so we need 50 sticks. And that will do what I need to do. 36, 52. Alright, so there's our 50 sticks. And let's make a sieve. There you go. And there's not the big sieves, but there's a powered sieve for later. That's what we want. Planks and slabs. We need 25 slabs. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough. It's not. There we go. But that's a start. Not all of those. Let's use most of those. There we go. 18. Did I have any other wood in there? No, I don't. I don't like having an uneven number. There we go. Screw it. There we go. This here. Do the thing. There we go. Nice. Alright, there's all of our sieves. We're going to go over here. We're going to make this the sieving area. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did do it right. Aha! Look at me! Smart! Occasionally that happens. Don't tell anyone. There we go. And now we fill it all in. Yay! There's the sieves. And then we need string, right? So it's 9 by as many as we can get. So there we go. There's 4 of them. Doot, 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 doot. Right. So now that we've done that, we need more string. A lot more. And we also want let's get some crooks. Hello! Good afternoon from the United States. Hope you're having a fun time there. Just get you some breakfast. There we go. Worms in the trees. And I don't think twerking makes them go faster. I think that's just a timed progress. But we can... Oh, those are cooked. Hey. Yeah, those definitely won't convert to plants. They're not going to eat the leaves, that's for sure. Well, thank you for coming in nonetheless. And I hope your workday goes nice and chill. Mine was. I saw a lady with a very hilarious trans joke on her shirt. My day was pretty fun and pretty boring, which is the way it should be. I have a lot of steak. I have a lot of that. So most of what I'm going to be doing is waiting to get more strings. I should also make... Oh, so the lady, she had like a trans flag on her purse. And on her shirt, it had 2 like sunny side up eggs right over the tits. And it says, "They're getting there." And I thought it was fucking hilarious. There we go, more string. Wait, wrong. Spread. There we go. Right? I was sitting there at work and I was like, tee! It's a good joke. Sensible chuckle. Tee. Alright. That didn't give me any worms out of that. Back. Well, unfortunate. Got no worms back for that. Give me worms. Ah. Give me worms. Really? Really? No worms? Where are my worms?
No worms.
No worms. Oh wait, got a worm. Panic rescinded. Yep. There we go. Alright, we got some logs, we got some more cooks. Yes, she did have a little chuckle. It were funny. Wife amused.
Yeah.
Also, wife goblin.
Yeah.
Wife!
Oh, what?
Wife is in work mode, but I can go over and be like, yeah.
I gotta do stuff for people that paid me.
Yeah, get ready on wife.
I love you too, honey.
Love you. Back to work with you. Taylor paid for that, so you got pettins. Now you can go back to work.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Ah, okay, we're going to put away this worm. Just to make sure that we keep a worm. Wait a minute. Oh no, he's converting. Ah, fuck. Lazy worm. Get to work.
Lazy worm.
It was. It was a lazy worm. He wasn't even eating the trees. How dare. Here I am giving you a perfectly good tree to eat. And you don't even bother. We're just going to sit here and just power get these. Because we need the string. And this is the fastest way to do it. Also, I should make some more those thingies. There we go. Because we got the silver area, we're going to need to make an area for smash. Okay, there's the middle. There we go. 1, 2. I like to do this as kind of like a little dock between the areas so I don't do stupid. That's a 5 by 5. So that's fine. In the middle. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1. Wait. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There we go. Be a proper 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, you're finishing up your Tau? Are you painting a Tau army or are you making a Tau character? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I always like the Kroot myself. I think they're cool. 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Building Tau Pathfinders for Kill Team. Oh, fun. Kill Team is fun. Also, this is gonna bother me because this is it's off center. You know what? No, I don't care. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not even gonna think about it. It's off center, and I don't care, and I'm not looking at it. But yay, Pathfinders! Pathfinders are fun. Ironically, I mostly got into 40k from playing Dawn of War and reading all of the fucking books. So my knowledge of the actual like tabletop game is incidental at best. But I know that the Pathfinders put all the stupid marker lights on the enemy, and then you get to do a bunch of Tau bullshit, so I know that's good. Why aim when you can just put on more marker lights, and then you don't have to aim? Tau. Ooh, Fire Warrior bits. There we go. More string. Am I not getting worms? How do I not? I keep not getting worms. How dare? Lazy. Alright. There we go. Got a worm. Nice. Did I get more than one? I didn't. Of course not. Alright, well then fuck it. We're gonna send that twice. Worm? No worm. Worm? Yep, got a worm. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to leave one worm there as a safety worm. Because I keep not getting worms somehow. Alright, we'll put away some stuff. Put away some stuff, is what I said. We got string, we got saplings. Let's make, yeah, 4 crooks, that should be fine. Yeah. Share photos, absolutely. We love to see that. Craftsmanship is really cool in that. 40k folks, like, y'all do some nutty stuff with some of those paint schemes I've seen. I just think they're neat. I actually have a couple of like tabletop figures just because I like some of them. So I have Karn the Betrayer, and I have the what's it? It's the one Necron. It's like the hex mark that has like a bunch of the different guns. It's got more guns. What you need is sometimes just need more gun. Oh, nighttime. I should actually put torches everywhere just to prevent stupid. Which is me. Me am the stupid. Though these are slabs, so in theory they shouldn't spawn anything on them. But I don't put it past the mod authors to futz with stuff for funsies, because he watch them panic. I think it's F7. Yes, it is. What do you mean something can spawn here? No, they can't. Shut up. Stop it. Get help. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. String. Log. There we go. How many? Yay! Backpacks. Backpack. I like the Tau. Like I said, personally, I like the Kroot. The Kroot are kind of my favorite. I just like the idea of just, you keep what you eat. Gain strength from eating people. What if cannibalism was a stat bonus? Yeah, no, that's fair. Especially, like, depending on who you're playing against, melee is just, I want to die. So, you know, fair. Fair. Because some armies, like, melee means you get erased. Just don't even bother. And then you've got some armies that you think would be melee, but they're not. And then there's ones like the freaking Death Guard, where it's just like, hello, I would like to be undying. Chaos Beastman with your kill team. Yeah, I bet. That makes sense. I still like some of the things that I like. I don't like. I like the idea of them, but I also know that they're like kind of weak or just atrocious to play on the tabletop. Like the Grey Knights. I like the Grey Knights. I think they're a cool idea. My understanding is that Baby Carrier is pretty awful to play. It's funny though. But like, you know, same thing with the, oh, I'm gonna have a brain fart here. Custodians. Same deal. Although my understanding too is the Custodians have gotten a little better of late, but they're still kind of expensive for what you tend to get out of them. Like at least points wise. Because, you know, it's Games Workshop, so they're gonna constantly lean in on the Space Marines first before anything else. Because that's their bread maker. Imperial agents, yeah. The snipers and assassins and everything. I like the one that's just, oops, I angy. And I get too angy, I go boom. Ever, sir. I will kill everything, and if I don't, fuck you anyways. Love them. No, it's fantastically stupid. Oh, wrong thing. I keep doing it. There we go. How are we doing on this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 not 9 is 81, so I need 81 more string. And then we'll be done with that. Hooray! And this is basically just powering my way through getting some stuff. Usually what I tend to do on these kind of things, because sifting is boring and takes forever, is I will generally just give myself one string mesh that I have enchanted with bullshit. Because that way it ups the stats and things like that. But I am just starting out and I'm doing this on stream, so I won't do that today. That may change in between streams, and if it does, y'all guys will see that I'll just have one. And that's usually what I've done, is I've just taken that mesh and enchanted it with fortune. Just so that I'm not sitting there having to sieve for 2 weeks to try and get the single diamond I need to progress the game. But while I'm thinking about it, oh, that actually gave me a mesh. It gave me a couple meshes. Also gave me a couple sieves. Darn shame. But, ooh, Draconic is back. Look at that. So it is. Wow, look at you guys. They have actual models for their stuff now? Wow. Good job, Draconic. Good job. Draconic is an old mod, but it's pretty fun. It is definitely OP. It is based around being busted, or as you know, based. And it's just fun. It's got some interesting stuff. Does some weird things to the end. And you can later on just make hilariously overpowered gear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which, the way some mods work, like, it assumes that you are going to get hilariously overpowered anyways. So I can't really beef with Draconic about that because, like, well, some mods want you to be, they just don't provide any way to be. So Draconic's like, fuck it, we ballin'. And as it should be. Heyo, how's it going, Bard? Ooh, MC Eternal 2. You know, I started that for a little bit and got a little ways into it, and I honestly stopped playing it. But it's pretty cool. There is also a Backrooms mod pack, which I played a bunch of, and is both fun and legitimately spooky. It is great. 100% would recommend it. Go play it. It's fun. You can literally peel the wallpaper to get your actual paper and then peel up the carpet to use for string because it all slowly regrows when you're not looking at it. And it has procedurally generated, basically infinite hallways and rooms and stuff. So you never know what you're going to find anytime you play it. It's cool. It's also, like I said, legitimately spooky. There's creepy shit that happens, like the chair that follows you. And it does actually follow you. It just only moves when you're not looking at it. It's just the chair that fucks with you. And then there are some places that are actually infested, and then those will kill you. There are like actual hazards that can spawn, and you need to either deal with or avoid, like the plague. So that's fun. I figured I'd get in some good Minecrafting. Yeah, Bard, this is okay, so one second. There it is. Yep, that's the one. Give me a second. So this is all the mods 10 to the sky. All right, yeah. It's called Liminal Industries, which I'll put that in chat for you. There you go. That is a Backrooms themed horror mod pack, and it's actually really good.
I watched and played it. I don't even play Minecraft. It made me want to download it.
Yeah, it is. It's a full like conversion kind of thing, so it has a lot of different things added to it and changed to fit the theming and stuff like that. And it is primarily around Create for a while. So if you haven't played with Create before, it's a good way to learn it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 out 9 is 20 cents. Son of a gun. I need 2 more string. Of course I do. It's always like that. But yeah, so it's a good way to help learn Create. It's just a good horror pack. You can play it multiplayer. It's just fun.
I would play an actual game like that.
Right?
Oh man, we need like survival games where you're just in like haunted ass places. Like a farming sim where you're like in some haunted ass like end of the thing.
Yeah.
Not like We Harvest Shadows, but like you're in the Resident Evil fucking house and you gotta like figure out how to survive and eat and shit.
Yeah.
That'd be fun as crap. And the Backrooms would be perfect for it.
Yeah, that's why I like that one. Because,
Yeah.
like, it makes a lot of sense. Because, you know, like, yeah, how do I get string? Well, you just tear up the carpet and you can tear it into strips. And if you're not looking at it, the carpet comes back.
Someone should make that for real.
Yeah, it's like a full game kind of thing.
Yeah, so I don't have to learn Minecraft. I don't wanna.
Yeah. I mean, Abiotic does some of that because it is like, you know, it's Half-Life and it's homage, but it's also got like zombies and spooky places and things like that. So it progresses as it goes because you do get into like SCP things later and pretty fun, but it's not like fully devoted to that, to being trying to survive in Spooky Town. Like a farming sim in Silent Hill.
Yes! Like, I am looking forward to We Harvest Shadows and stuff. I have it on my wish list. But I would love one that's like, it doesn't even need to be like a farming, quote-unquote, sim. Just like a survival sim.
Yeah. Would you kindly go to the leaves here? Why are none of you things going to the leaves? What are you doing? Worms, what are you doing? Leshy? There you go.
Leshy.
You got one job, buddy. It's to make these things into infested, so I can get more string. There we go. You did it.
Bard posted the thing where it's got the Ghostbusters, Scooby-Doo, and the Supernatural car.
Yeah. Alright, this one. I wonder if that was at like a con.
It probably was. Probably a Comic-Con or some shit.
I can see that, yeah. Alright, we'll put the crook over there. We'll put
I'm trying to get through all this stuff, but I'm probably not going to get to like the line work 2 people I want to update today. I have so many sketches. I think I overbooked myself. Again. Oops.
Oop-a-little.
I'm going to make some food.
Make us some food. Eat your food, wife.
Ah.
Do it anyways.
Ah.
Meow. Meow. Hammer. 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 Alright. So we've made this little area over here for us to use for hammering. And we'll do 4x4 areas because that way you could do stacks. Leshy being a butt, that's canon, it's true. I now have gravel! Yay! Which I think is what we need to get, right? Iron ore chunks, crushed deep slate. Gravel, there we go, yeah. So gravel's the ticket. That's what we want. We want gravel. And we go here, we go doop, and ta-da! Does them all at once. And that's why we put the extra thing around here, because it doesn't put them all at once to me. It just spews them out into the air like a jerk. Okay, so we'll go make a double chest for our chunks, because that's something we're going to need. We're going to put it right, how about right here? That way I can reach it easily. And I think it's 4 chunks, or yeah, I think it's 4 chunks. 4 to a chunk. Word good. Speak 'em. There we go. We'll just put everything in there. Awesome. Okay. Make a day. That also completed a couple of things, so I'll be able to turn those in. Let's see what I get. Flint block. Don't know why I would need that. Ooh, iron ore and copper ore. Okay, it got me some, how to make armor. Lapis. It's blue. It's purple. What are they, Power Rangers? Can I smash that? Does it smash? No.
Becky, let me smash.
Becky does not let you smash.
No!
You want some blue? How about yellow? Blue and yellow? No, Ron.
Used to let me smash.
Ron's a hoe. Aw, thank you. It helps that we are best friends.
Hello!
She's my best friend. And not just 'cause titties.
Tell them about that post I made.
Yeah, she was watching something and it was like, women should send titty pics. And she goes, Havin, titty pic. And I turn around and I lift my shirt up at her because I thought that's what she was asking for.
I already had my tit out to show him.
Same brain cell.
Tit to tit communication.
A little bit. Alright, let's smash some more cobble.
What am I willing to make?
Food.
Crazy.
Make a little pizza.
We have those carrots, right?
Oh,
We got like carrots and junk.
we have. Oh, yeah, the veggies. Yeah.
Alright, this is grilled chicken breast. Never mind, I'm done.
What?
Okay, I bet. I'll put some quesadillas on it. Castadas.
You mean tortillas, honey?
Castadas.
I love you. Ah, she hit me with tortillas. Oh, this one makes it just into ore. Well, isn't that nice? They said deserved in chat. How dare.
Wait, I got a wacky stick.
Oh, I'm gonna get bonked.
No one's redeemed a bother, though.
Yeah.
Guess I can't whack you. I lied.
No. She has a cardboard tube. Oh, wait. There you go. It was paid for by Bard. Ow.
Oh, sorry, that's not hurt. You okay?
No, it didn't hurt.
There you go. Did I injure you with the tube?
Yes. Raw ore blocks into raw ore.
I'm just gonna kill you on stream one day.
That's fair, she would. Turns into 2 deaths, which can be spent into ingots. Okay. How to make a squeezer? Oh, okay. We need 10 iron to make a squeezer. Bastard. Well, we don't got that because we've only got 4. That's just rude. Just waste some sticks here.
They was all stuck together.
Oh, I see. There we go. Let that cook. We need to save up our iron chunks. But to do that, we need to do this the fast way. Hey. That's what I get for being with a monster. It's true.
Yeah! You should be terrified.
No, you're too cute for that. Wife is assigned adorable and you know it. You're a house monster. Did you say you're a house horror?
No, I'm a hell spawn.
Oh, okay. I was like, house horror sounds adorable. Like horror, like movie.
Horror.
I mean, I am, yes, but horror movie.
Horror.
Just an unknowable eldritch thing somehow wearing a maid outfit.
Yeah. Oh, there should be like a horror movie with a maid. That'd be fun.
Maid. They're in the walls. Oh, do I?
Who the hell changing the power of their microwave when they microwave shit? Shut the fuck up. You get 2 minutes.
That's just Narender. That's a domestic horror.
He's an inside cat.
He is. Narender's been neutered.
Did you get this working?
Oh, yeah, it works. I just haven't messed around with it.
Oh.
You gotta turn it on. It's gonna switch on the side.
Oh.
I actually need to get a aux cable because I can use it as a microphone for the computer.
That's that time and date.
Oh yes, I haven't turned it on yet.
Time is 6:29.
Yeah. Let's see.
Button pressing and ASMR.
It's true.
Damn, it says 2023.
Well, it's a voice recorder. It ain't young. Alright, get a few more stone. This also gives me pebbles for other things. There we go. Which is good. I need them for other stuff, because we'll need andesite and
it has all
tensiter.
different folders. Neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can record all kinds of things.
Oh, honey, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. But yes, it can, you can hook.
Yeah.
But you can actually either hook it via USB directly to the computer, or you can get an aux cable.
You could use your tiny mic.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Ticky, ticky, ticky. Is it?
Just flipped it.
Probably.
Oops.
Oh well.
Too late now.
What else would you call it, Bard? It's an aux cable. It's an auxiliary. I had someone today ask for a splitter for an aux cable, and I'm like, oh yeah, we got the airline one that's, you know, 1 to 2. And he's like, no. I need it for the PC. I was like, oh, you mean the 2 to 1. No, we don't have that anymore because no one uses that. I, as an old man, know what you're talking about. But no one actually uses that kind of thing anymore.
Yeah, Bard does.
Probably. Bard probably has stuff like that.
Old man.
There we go. And now, hammer! Smash. Ah,
You let me smash.
wife. They say that they love the Narender charm that they bought.
Yeah.
That's
Little idiot.
Hey. Get domesticated, idiot. Ah, you got domestic bliss. 4 iron chunks, yay! First bit of iron, yay! So what can I make with chunks, anyways? Let's find out. You can make ore, you can automatically package it into ore, you can flux compactor it if you want to use power to make it into ore.
I'll flux you.
And you can put it in a drawer if you're lazy. Actually, honestly, a compacting drawer where you just slap that shit in there, so it just hoovers out iron ore on the other side, would actually be very good. That would make machines much efficient. Ah, man. No doubling. I am unlucky.
This is a secret queen. This is a secret queen.
Which puts us at 6 iron after that whole stack of rocks. Boo.
I want a rock!
Wow. Life is she's feeling good. I want a car.
Oh, shut up! Don't say that! Embarrassing ass bitch, damn.
You lure for me.
In public.
I mean, yes. Where else would I say it? Ooh, steel. Ow, 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 ow. I'm getting bonked. How dare. Ow, ow. Illegal. Ow. Haha, you missed. Ow, ow.
Now I was moving. In other places. I hate gummy goo.
Oh, Gummy Goo is innocent. Look at that cute little dress. Ow.
Deserve that
Fair.
hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. That sounds like fun. Got some steel. Ah, need 3 more iron. Fudge. Fine.
Fine.
Let's get more stupid rocks. Joke's on you. Is the hollow bonking from my head or the cardboard tube? You decide. I'm gonna bite
It's his
you.
head. Nice noise, though. Hey. 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 No, I left my funny lady playing.
You did.
No.
You missed out on the funny.
I have to rewind it.
Mm-hmm.
No, funny lady.
I don't have lava yet. I'm sure it's going to talk me into how to do. How to. Let's see. We got one. We're going to work on getting another stack of cobble. Wonder if you can get one of those little auto clickers to do this, but probably not. Usually when they have this thing set up, they don't want you to do it this way. They want you to do the cobble gen, which requires lava and water. Oh yeah, I probably also have to make water. Oh, that'll be a thing. There we go. And there we go. Alright, that's 1, that's 2. Keep going. Oh, doesn't. Where's me filling? Oh. Miniatures. They're so small. Covered in quiblets. Big gun. I like the comically oversized rifles, because of course they are. Boo, Bard, boo. Helium prices are no laughing matter. stand-ins for their plasma guns. Pew pew. I like that the crew, like, they have all this, like, mechs and sci-fi horse shit and all this other stuff. Crew's like, why use big gun when gunpowder better? Have blunderbuss. Kaboom! Tee-hee! Now can hit things. Like, look, we have exactly 2 things we use. Knife and teeth. Done. But also, like, crew rifles are hilarious. The only thing better than the freaking Tau guns are Imperial Guard artillery. Literally, to whom it will soon concern. Or Death Strike missiles. Fuck you! The weapon. There we go. We need 2 more cobble because I'm probably gonna break my hammer doing the smash. So do that. And that. Just make a bunch of these. And this actually has the drawers, so if I was smart, I would be drawing it up so that I have all these things in drawers. But I haven't set up my base well enough for that yet, so. There we go. And there we go. Sticks. Alright. Let's go smash and then make it there. 4. We went and saw The Toxic Avenger, and it was pretty good. It had some work that it could have done, but it was I'd say it's probably like a 6, maybe a 7. It was funny, and Peter Dinklage is a very good actor and did a great job. It really needed some editing in some spots and maybe some changes in some others. It's one of those things that, like, it felt like they weren't sure they were going to make it anyways, and they had left out some stuff, or were kind of like really gonna rough it kind of thing. And like, it was good. It needed some touch up and some work kind of thing.
It needed to be 30% more stupid.
I agree. It really could have just, like, some more camp would have really, like, been a good job on it.
I honestly think, what's his name? The guy who was Toxie?
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage and the guy who played his son. I think they were too talented for this movie.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
they did a great job.
He did.
They should have done a worse job.
Yeah, it was just one of those, like, I don't know, like, some of the stuff felt like they weren't sure they were even going to get to make the movie, so, you know, we got some story beats that we want, and we'll go from there. And so they had that lined up, but didn't have, like, the rest of the ideas lined up. And some stuff, like, I know what they were going for with the kid, but they didn't go enough into it to make that good, or, like, they could have just not had the kid.
I thought the kid was played very well, and the story for them was nice, but it did not need to be in that movie.
Yeah.
It made it worse because, like, the movie should have been worse. The fact that it had better elements made it worse.
Yeah.
Like, it's Toxic Avenger. It's supposed to be really stupid.
Yeah. And, like,
and half of it was stupid. But it felt like, oh, we got, like, fancy actors and we gotta be in, like, the movies these days, so I guess we gotta have, like, an actual, like, plot. But it's supposed to be, the original was just about a kid who got bullied and was thrown in a toxic vat and killed a bunch of people who literally masturbate to the fact that they ran people over. Like, it's not a high-end movie. We don't need actual, like, plot.
Yeah, it's not highbrow.
We need, like, things to make fun of.
And there were...
which were in there.
Yeah, there were lots of glimmers of it. I feel like the actor that played the brother with the cane, I feel like he's another big actor. And I can't quite remember what, like, who he is.
I don't know.
I feel like he is because I feel like I recognize the eyes. Like he has, I think he's the guy that played Frodo.
Maybe?
Let me see.
When we came home, I went on a big rant about like how I would just rewrite the movie. And I said I would have cut out the kid, the whole storyline with the kid. Great actor though.
It is. It's Elijah Wood. So it is.
Okay. Great actor, shouldn't be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Dinklage was actually really fun as Toxie. I especially like how he didn't get taller when he became Toxie. That was fun. Peter Dinklage did a great job.
Yeah.
I wish he did worse. But they should have just made Toxie like a guy who was bullied at his work, but he was like a nice dude, and he's still a janitor. Because the movie's about bullies. That's what Toxic Avenger is about. It's about small people standing up to bullies. But now the bullies is society and like the medical system and Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So you could have just had him fully bullied at work, bullied when he went home, bullied everywhere, and then like when he finds out he's got cancer like he does in the movie, maybe he wants to do like a I'm gonna steal all the shit from work and ends up getting turned into Toxie anyway, but then all the people he fought during the movie could have been foreshadowed by meeting him beforehand, and he kills them because they're fucking bullies. Like, that would have worked way better in my opinion than having like this whole thing with like, I got cancer, but I want to keep my kid, you know, and all this stuff. Is like, he doesn't need to be hugely sympathetic. He just needs to be an underdog. And he would have been perfectly fine as an underdog if he was just bullied at work and stuff.
Yeah, because some people are shitty to janitors.
Yeah. But we did not need the whole, like, I'm a stepdad taking care of this kid. This kid's shy for it. Like, it had nothing to do with the rest of the story. That was the main problem.
Yeah.
It was like a whole nother movie was going on at the same time.
And there were chunks where, like, they had part of a thing, because they had part of a thing of him being the stepdad, even though he hadn't married the lady, and he was basically the groupie to the lady. But they didn't do anything with that or go into it fully. And, like, there was a lot of, like, half things that they did.
I also didn't like how in a lot of the killer scenes, they didn't use the props around them. And I don't know if it was just bad storyboarding or they didn't have money to make it look decent. But they used CG instead for a lot of it. And I would have just preferred crappy-looking death scenes.
Yeah.
It would have like totally gone with like they had scenes where it was very obvious like the dead body was just a loose dummy. Like the really crappily done murder scenes would have been fucking funny.
Like they had the restaurant scene, but they didn't use the fryer.
You didn't use anything in the restaurant. In the first Toxic Avenger, he literally like tears a dude's face off with a milkshake blender and then makes a sundae on his head. It wasn't until, like, the very last fight in the movie it felt like it had anything that the OG movie did, with how you see all these, like, stupid props, and you're like, oh, what stupid crap are they gonna do with those?
Yeah, it was...
Also, more tits!
Yeah.
I went to the unrated version, only saw 2 tits and 1 dick!
Yep.
And 1 fake dick. More fake dicks.
Yep.
No real dicks. Real dicks aren't funny. Fake dicks are funny.
Yeah.
More tits! I honestly thought throughout the whole movie that the villain, who's like a combo Elon Musk in the basic skin suit of that guy that like steals the blood from his kid to be young, I thought that him and his brother, the little creepy dude, the woman that worked between them was their mom. And he had some kind of weird, like, Oedipus thing going on with his mom.
Right.
And one of the things I said was, they should have every scene that the Elon Musk guy comes in, he should be doing some other bullshit.
Increasingly esoteric.
Yeah, esoteric shit to keep alive and young and shit like that. And one of those probably should have been, like, breast milk. And then they could have, like, because that's everywhere in all this bullcrap. And then they could, like, milk the chick, and she turns, like, a monster at the end. She could have had, like,
big
acid
honkers.
Fucking, like, breast milk. That would have been so fun! And it would have been right up their alley!
Yeah, it really was just, like...
There was so much, there was, like, no foreshadowing, and if they did, it didn't do anything. And I was disappointed to the very end.
It was like 3/4 of a movie.
Yeah.
Like, it was most of the way.
It was like 2 movies got mixed together.
And what's really funny is there was a preview for another one of their movies that they're going to do, Cold Storage.
That one looked good.
That movie looked fucking campy, full send, goofy as hell the whole way through. So that looked like what we were hoping to have gotten from Toxic Avengers.
But I got my popcorn bucket.
We did. We got the barrel of radioactive waste popcorn bucket.
It's so cute.
We weren't sure if they would even have any left because you couldn't order it online when we pre-ordered the tickets. And we were like, nah, well, we'll see if they've got it. If not, oh well. And they did.
I was worried no one would. I was worried either they would have none because they didn't expect anyone to come.
Yeah.
Or they would have none because, like, just like the bunch of the weirdos like us came and got it. There was like a surprisingly large crowd.
Yeah, it was actually a lot.
But I feel like some of them just like came for Peter Dinklage or something.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd rather be with a crowd of people who came for a Toxic Avenger. I didn't get that bucket because of this movie. I got that bucket because I like the Toxic Avenger. He's a man in a tutu that kills people
with
his mop. Like, that is just something I love. I love monster men in dresses.
So it was a lot of fun, and like it could have been better. And
it's a shame he didn't have his blind girlfriend like in the first one that feels him up. That was hot.
Yeah.
I think that blind lady that worked for the government was a reference to that.
Yeah, I think so. Alright. And now we squish things by jumping on it.
I sound mean. I don't want to be mean.
No.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah.
And the good things in it were really good. It just could have been better. I wouldn't even say I'm disappointed, but like anything that isn't like... I feel like a movie that doesn't reach its full potential gets you more steamed about it than a movie that is just boring.
I think that's really what it comes down to, is like it was like 3/4 and you could easily see how it could have been fully there.
I feel like they were holding back or something.
Yeah, like I said, it really felt to me like they had their story beats and they weren't sure if they were going to be allowed to do this movie or to finish it. So they're just like, well, we'll do this part and see what we can get, kind of thing.
I did appreciate all the practical stuff in it. I just wish there was more, and I would have taken it looking shittier.
Yeah.
That's would have just gone with the theme.
That's one thing, Frankenstein.
Oh.
Del Toro was very specific about doing as much as possible with practical.
And see, that would probably look really nice, but there's also an appeal for crappy practical stuff.
Yeah. You know, if I'm there to see a grindhouse shitty B movie, I'm fine with the practical being shitty because that's part of the vibe. That's part of the hee-hee-oo-hee of it. Not everything needs to be a fucking Marvel movie.
Also, I just want more horror comedies. Over-the-top, gory horror comedies. Preferably musicals.
Yeah.
There's a Toxic Avenger musical I would love to see one day.
We need a Death Becomes Her musical.
Oh my god, yeah! I want that so bad! I didn't realize how much that movie was totally like... I don't know if it's shaped the way I am.
Probably.
When we rewatched it. But, like, it's so me. It's campy, it's weird, it's got older women in it.
Yeah.
And they're cunts. I love it. Lots of weird, creative gore.
Yeah, that was another thing that was really nice with it. They did some weird shit with it, and I think that's hilarious. Just the concept of conditional immortality and being like, well, you got what you wanted, but
I think in a way it's unconditional immortality because you're immortal no matter what.
True, yeah. Because, like, you know...
That movie gave me the fear of immortality I have today.
Yeah, because, like, we think of immortality as like, haha, I'm fine, and I can live forever, and da-da-da. And that one is like, oh, you can live forever. You'll never die. Comma.
I feel like no matter how you would live forever, you'd go nuts.
Yeah. That's, this one story, like, I've been reading this one artist's comics and stuff like that. And one of their, like, part of their thing is, like, there are, like, the gods of different things, and they can bestow benefits on people, right? And one of them is temperance, like patience and stuff like that, right? And their champion of temperance never, they can't die of old age. They are basically, like, at their peak physical age kind of thing. So it's basically this lady who's going to always be 40. But she's not, like, immune to injuries and things like that. So she's like covered in scars and things like that. And her one eye's kind of messed up and stuff. Because she'll never age, but she's not perfect either. Because it's temperance. It's the patience to learn fighting and things like that. Kitties. Wife is looking at a video of kitties without me.
There was this cop that was being interviewed and a cat just crawled up on his shoulder.
They do that. I love like during the during
this kitty coming up touching their fucking master's mouth while he's talking. It's so cute.
Yeah, like during the COVID years and stuff, there were a lot of people that were trying to do their like yeah, they're doing their stuff from home, and the cat would just like come up and just stand in front of the camera or just
because they're the real star. Cat just came up and drank his coffee.
They do that. Cats don't give a fuck. Little shits. Alright. I was going to make a hammer. We need ore hammers, which are very good.
Some of these people aren't even at home. There's just cats in these places.
Yeah, they'll do that. Alright, so we need 18 copper. There we go. It's just sticks, right? Yeah.
Apparently, Disney World has a bunch of cats that patrol it at night.
That's cute. Kitties. Wait, I need
They
to...
eat pests.
Yeah, they do that.
And they're good babies.
Mm-hmm. Let's make it day.
Excuse me.
The immortals in death becomes her are irreparable liches. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Them's bitches be liches. They can never die.
It needs a musical. It starts with a song. Let it have a musical. And I want it to be fully in drag.
Yeah.
The two main girls need to be drag queens, and the guy needs to be a drag king. 100%. That woman who's got like her full tits out and it's just covered with jewelry, I go either way. Like
you can equip boobs.
You can equip boobs.
Alright, yes, I need to make the ore hammer and it'll get me more ores. And then I need to pick back up the furnace. Let's see. Crushed blackstone and deep slate. We're going to save that fortune book because we'll need it later. Did we get blackstone? We did, and we got deep slate. So I'll just go crush those real quick. If you can make bronze, it makes a far better ore hammer than copper or iron. Yes, you can make bronze, but I won't be able to make it for a little bit, I believe. Is it copper and tin? Well, I need to make the copper one first. After that, tin and copper? Yeah, I can definitely get away with that. I gotta make the first copper one. And then, as far as these guys, can I make a stone hammer? I can make an iron hammer. I'm gonna make an iron hammer, because, what? Goodbye, world. Bonk. Ow. I missed a jump. Ow. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Owie. All my flesh. So much pain.
Oh, you're an adult?
Yeah. They got to hear the satisfying crunch at the end because I missed a jump and fell off my island.
Me whenever I play Peak.
You looking down at me whenever we play Peak, you mean?
I'm a mule scout.
She is. She's pretty cool.
I want to get the horns.
She wants to become a goat.
Yeah. I just find it fun to like pick up and play in the morning when I'm half asleep. It's like solving a video game puzzle.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the top of this thing with your shit.
Survival Sudoku.
Kinda is! Kinda is!
There we go.
Like I used to do that with Genshin.
Mm-hmm.
Before I was like, no, not doing no AI bull crap. Y'all are already problematic as shit.
Well, they're about to get real special because they're about to lean into Pokemon style game. That's going to be real fun to see how Nintendo dislikes that.
Yeah. Well, they got every other type of game.
Yeah,
Are the Pokemon waifus?
No, they're cute little critters. There are waifus, because of course there are.
Waifus.
It's Genshin. Oh, Blackstone gave me. Ooh, was that a ancient debris? It were ancient debris and gunpowder and some basalt. Give me black dye as well. That's nice. Hup, hup. All right, so we did get some.
I'm watching videos of men negging women.
Gross. Basalt.
I feel like this wouldn't work on me because I'd just be like, yeah, you're right, and then I would just
Cry.
agree and leave. Be like, yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna try to prove you wrong. I'm just gonna leave because I'm not good enough for you. Bye. It worked the opposite way because it's supposed to make the girl mad to prove you wrong.
Or
it's supposed to put her down enough that she'll actually do shit with you. And neither would work for me. I'd be like, yeah, you're right. I am not good enough for you. Bye.
Well, it's like, no, I'm not a doormat. I just leave.
Yeah, well, I am sometimes. Not as bad.
No.
Actually, I probably would be pretty offended and just leave and cry.
You would leave. You would be crying on the way out, but also probably giving them the middle finger.
I don't know, if they did like the negging thing where they kind of like backhanded compliment you, I'd probably just be like, what? I'm being so autistic, I'd take it as a compliment!
You would. Wait, basalt doesn't crush?
That would be so mean. What?
I was looking up a thing on the... I thought basalt crushed. No, it doesn't. Oh. Well, then I don't need basalt, do
They'd be
I?
like, your art's pretty good for someone as old as you. They'll be like, thanks, I worked very hard!
People don't really go to Twitch for art.
Oh, yeah, that guy!
Ah!
He wasn't negging, though. He wasn't trying to get me. He was mansplaining.
Yeah.
I had to be like, that year I was in the top 3% of artists on Twitch.
You was.
And I don't even do it professionally. I do it on the weekends.
That was fucking funny. You were so offended.
And I don't even like to do it.
It's just like, wow, dude.
I thought I was polite, but I was like, bro.
Yeah.
No.
You were much more polite than you needed to be. I'll put it that way. Oh yes, the copper should be done. Yay, copper.
People don't really go. People go to Twitch now for way more than games too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, a lot.
Plus, he was like thinking that I was doing it as like a professional thing. Like I wanted to be a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
With art. That is an assumption you don't gotta make like immediately. It's like someone who's like on YouTube and you try to give them like Clip talks about how people give him tips on how to be a good YouTuber.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you don't. They know.
Click the professional long-term YouTuber. Ooh, look at all the dye.
The funny man.
He is funny. And not a furry. Huh, a free block of copper.
I haven't done a lot of furry things in a while.
Yeah. Copper. Put that in there. Okay. I could, I guess, get some stone and make the statue to bounce on it in a god-honoring way. Also, wife agreed that instead of the unrated version, it should have been the uncut version.
Yes!
Because, haha,
Should've
giant
had
penis.
more Toxie penis. The penis is a good plot point.
Yeah, it is actually a plot point.
Yeah! I thought that was very funny, so I should have seen it more than once.
Yep.
And it wasn't as girthy as they said. Like, that was an average, slightly longer than average penis.
Yeah, they did in the like the little like image of him, they made it girthier.
Yeah, it was like the size of like 2 soda cans in the picture, man.
Yeah, it was girthy and made it almost to his knee, basically.
Yeah.
So it was actually much larger in that like supposed image, and
it wasn't as long too.
Correct.
When he actually had it, it was just a thick ass bitch. It was like one of those like 2-liter bottles, but like half the size.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to see that penis.
Yeah. No, it just seems.
Let me see it.
It just seems like they'd like grabbed a prop for that, and they were like, "Oh, this is good enough. It looks big," and it was like, "That's not what you showed, though."
I thought the prop looked fine.
Yeah, but it wasn't what they showed.
Yeah.
They could have done
I think
better.
they didn't talk to the CG people.
Nope. CG people were like, haha, lions go brr. Would you go down, you stupid thing? Like, oh, you're not bouncing the right way. Shut up. I'm gonna get the stupid... Yeah, I'm gonna make the statue thing. I'm annoyed with this already. But it's efficient, and right now we're at the beginning of the game before I have infinite cobble. Will you fucking work? There we go. There we go. Okay, we go over here and we go, oh yeah, look at all that. Donk. There we go. Donk. Nice. What was it? It was 10, right, for the copper. I need to smash. There we go. Alright, now we can make a bronze one. It's 18, which you can't make. So there we go. You know what? I'll make 2, because I always forget, which is 36, and you can do that. Hooray! And now we'll get to cooking all this stuff. Since we have essentially infinite coal. Alright. There we go. Let's cook the bronze first. And there we go. Ah, right, yes, I need to okay, when the furnaces are done, I'm gonna pick one up. Because I need to get another one, and then I'll have 3 furnaces. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's get a stack of rocks. Because we're going to do that. If you're making a huge CGI winky anyways, make a wink. Tee. Remember the Event Horizon movie?
Yeah.
They're apparently doing a comic prequel to it.
I think it worked well as a comic.
Yeah.
I think it also worked well as a video game.
I definitely think so. The first comic is apparently out and doing really good, though.
Good for them.
People are, like, astonished at it, basically.
I think something like that would work really well in a video game where you have a sense of agency. Because that's one thing video games do really good at, is fucking with your sense of agency.
Yeah. Especially because it could be like, while it's doing that, it's also fucking with your sense of reality.
Yeah.
You know, the Dead Space kind of thing. There we go. And now we've got sand. Sand! And then lastly, we'll get... let's go ahead and get the dust. We'll smash it all the way down to dust. Which I think you can use for clay, if I recall. There we go. There's the dust, which gives us that. And it can be used for clay. Put some water into a barrel. Right. That's how you get the clay. Cool. Question. Water. How get? So it did not tell us how to get water. So we're going to have to look it up. It hasn't rained yet, so... Water fluid in a water barrel. Pretty much everything. Squeezer. Oh, you could squeeze stuff with a cactus, huh? We don't have a cactus, so that's not helpful. Squeezer mud, not helpful. Yeah, so we need to make a water barrel. Interesting. It didn't tell you to do that, though. Or maybe it does, I just haven't gotten that part yet. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see, yes. I hear beeping. Pardon, chat, I hear a car alarm beeping. Okay. Well, it's not ours. So. Alright, I've returned. It wasn't ours, so I don't care. Water in the barrel? Ah, that's what it's supposed to be. But we didn't use the flint that we got a whole bunch of, which is on me. So I'm going to use that dust. Yum, yum, yum. Blackstone and deep slate. And basalt, which is useless. Actually, I think you need basalt for something later. I just don't care. Right. Let's get our bronze, which we've got a bunch of now. Hooray, bronze. We're going to pick up the furnace, which will get me a third furnace. There we go. So that gets us a third iron furnace. And now we have 3. And now we have 3 sets of coal. Which actually is pretty cool. There we go. Nice. Right, it helps if you actually put the coal in there to get the thing cooking. We're gonna save that because we're gonna need that to make clay. Yes, the flint. Flint though, eat the flint though. Didn't I get other flint? I think I just threw it all in there together. Yeah. Alright, so first of all, we need to make flint shears. There we go. And look at that, we got a bunch of tin. Hurry! Because we need those leaves. Nice. There we go. That gave us a bunch of leaves, which we'll be able to use to make water. Oh, hey, since it's pickle tweak, you can repair it. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Gives us a bunch more leaves. The mesh is 4 per mesh. Okay. I think we have enough for that, probably. So if I remember right, it's that. And now we can just hoover them all up. Which, I don't quite think that we have enough flint. Comma. Uncertain. We'll find out. Yeah, I do not. But we can at least do that. There we go. Alright, we got some iron cooked up. Actually, a fair bit of iron now, isn't that nice? Oh, it gives me 4 of those. Cool. So, there we go. We at least have a bunch of flint ones, and then we'll finish it out shortly. We'll just run some more gravel through, and that'll get us enough flint. And this, the flint version upgrades the drop chance on everything. Get our copper. There we go. Let's make 2 buckets because we need to be able to get water. Once we've gotten enough for 2 buckets, we'll have infinite water. 2, there we go. Just make some sticks. And we'll do that. Bronze blocks. There we go. Hammers. There we go. Now we have extra hammers. And while I'm thinking about it, hammer. That's the Warhammer. Hello, Rex Nixon. Welcome to your first time here. I'm doing some skyblock things. I'm actually doing fairly well. I'm progressing. I've gotten flint mesh now, so that's a big improvement. Got shears. Got a little bit more flint. So we just need to do a little bit more. and then we'll be good to go. Let's see, we got that. Right, so we're gonna need, let's put the hammers away for right now. There we go. And we'll put the shears in here. Alright, let's get some rocks. Oh wait, no, actually I did do that. There we go. Okay. Let's just keep going. We'll get our full 4 stack of cobble. Really? There we go. Stupid basalt. There we go. There was a pebble bag. In one mod pack I played, it actually did have a pebble bag, so they didn't just sit there filling up your inventory. But, you know, by the time you actually need a pebble bag, you're already able to make cobble, and then you don't need it. Ah, yes. Majestic gameplay. Yeah, I don't know if it has a pebble bag. You can use a slingshot. Hilarious. Cauliflower, that's seed bag. Was it a sack? Maybe? Void sack, traveler sack. No, doesn't look like it has one, so. So we'll just sit there and get us some rocks. That works, right? You just sit there and keep punching the grass and you get an infinite amount of rocks somehow. But once we get a full stack, we'll do a stack of gravel and then smash. Just get our quests knocked out. It's fun. That's how we get rewards. It hasn't rained yet, so we haven't had the barrel fill up with water, so we have to make our own store-bought water. Then, once we've got some water, we'll make an infinite water source, and then we'll make clay. I need clay. Then we can work towards lava. Well, right now, there we go. There we go. All right, I got a stack of rock. So we need to make, we're following the quest line. And while I remember to do it. Basalt I can just throw off the side, but I'm being good and storing it for later. Because I know I need some of this. Because I know like deep slate is a definite thing. Should get those and put them in the other bin. I need to make some drawers for storage. But I'll get to it. You know what? No, I'll do it now. Because I will forget. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, it's always different every one. Okay, it's all 8. Okay. Three, 4. There we go. Alright, let's go over here and set up some drawers. There we go. And we'll go put the different rock types in there. So diorite, basalt, granite, deep slate, more basalt, andesite, blackstone. Okay. So there we go. There's that. Granite, deep slate, basalt, andesite, and blackstone. There we go. Now it's much cleaner. The quest right now that we're doing, which, oh, I got some of this stuff to hand in. It gave me a rock. I got a rock. And free experience. There we go. Drawers. Oh, that unlocked something else. Oh, a barrel. Alright. It unlocked something else. Okay. There we go. Alright, yes. So we're doing the compressed gravel is the one that we're doing. Sophisticated chests, which are actually quite nice. My wife has a sophisticated chest. But yeah, so we're working our way through to make a cobble gen. So we have started to get stuff. We got flint, which means we can make shears, which means we can get a lot of leaves, which means we can eventually make water. However, to follow the quest lines, to get to that point, we need to do compressed gravel first, and then make a compressed hammer. And then finally, there we go. Smash. Ow. And then make a oak barrel. There we go. Compressed gravel, check. Which makes compressed sand. Cool. And then we need a compressed hammer, which is 9 regular hammers, which means we need more rocks. I'm just gonna save this. I don't think you can do, yeah, you can't. That's fine. There we go. With the improved rates, that should give me enough flint, I think. Ooh, did I get, I believe I just saw dripstone. Everything in there. Yeah, that gave us plenty enough. Oh, wait, decompress that. There we go. There we go. And 2 iron nuggets. Isn't that adorable? Okay, so we've got, what, 5 more? That should be plenty. Now we'll upgrade it to flint. There's the flint in here. And there we go. Now we've finished that side quest. Hooray! But, yes, we need to get more rocks. That's what we're doing this for, so I can eventually... Yeah, this is, all the mods tend to the sky. So it is your, like, skyblock kind of thing, but obviously with modded Minecraft. Heavily modded, in fact. It has a lot of different mods. You know, science, magic, all of the above. I'm the kind of person that plays a lot of modded Minecraft because vanilla Minecraft to me is just kind of boring. Plus, you know, every so often I just get a little Minecraft itch where I just want to play a mod pack and run through it for funsies. I'm actually considering getting a vintage story, which I've been keeping an eye on because it seems cool. Let's get all the peddlers out and organize it. There we go. There we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo, here we go, loop-de-la. And lastly, rock. That's not enough rocks yet. Right? Because we need, I think you need 18, right? Yeah, because it should be 9. Of course, I need more sticks. Of course. Somehow, never enough sticks. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, wait, that's right. Yeah, because we need 9. And then new. Compressed. And put that and that and that. Which should give us a reward. Let's go put away the rocks. There we go. All good. There you go. give us, ooh, an iron one. I think we can repair, as I recall. Right? Can we repair that? Yeah. Nice. Okay, well, that does speed things up a bit. I'm going to use up that compressed one. There we go. Oak crucible, so 6 and a slab. You know what? I'm going to make 2 because I need 2 to make 2 buckets worth. Might as well have them both cooking at the same time. And there we go. And let's get some leaves. Let's make water. That'll slowly cook down. I could have, in fact, put a torch under them to make it go faster, but it's fine. You know what? They've barely begun. Let's fix that. I think. I'm pretty sure. Usually it's the case. If they have a heat source, they go quicker. There we go. Yeah, that seems to be cool. Good bit quicker, actually. So there you go. Alright, yeah. So, that's going. Crucible, yeah. Gives me another crucible, that's nice. And more leaves. I guess, well, you know, I don't actually need a second one. Because that's not going to do anything for me, because I only need 2 buckets of water to make infinite water. So that's that part. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Enjoy your emotes. As with all art in here, it is made by my lovely wife, Melody. So, enjoy the emotes, use them in good health. Okay, we got our water going. We'll set that right there like that. That'll let us get a full thing of water. Dancing and wiggling was your first emotes.
Yeah.
They're the best emotes. There we go. Let's get a little bit more slabs. And we're going to go make an area. There we go. I'm going to go make an area over here for lava things. Aw, they say your emotes are very nice, dear.
Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have to fix that, because otherwise stuff can spawn there, I think. There we go. 3. Ah, dang it. That's a bummer. Goodbye. I needed that piece of wood. Oh well. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. This area is where we're going to start setting up stuff, because we're going to eventually start having machines and things. So I feel like I need another platform. Plus, I'm going to want to have a water source. Although actually I probably shouldn't put the water source right here, because I should keep it where I'm using it. We can use this area for making our cobble gen. Of course. All right, well, let's torch it up while I'm thinking about it. We don't have any shenanigans happen, because they will. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Thing made. How are y'all doing? Yeah, full bucket of water each. Nice. Let's make some more slabs. Go finish that area off. Now, I'm not certain, because some do and some don't. Do we have... We do. Fantastic. So we have the cobble gens. Just require a lava bucket. And then you can upgrade them as you go. Fantastic. Magenta. Oh, magenta cobblestone. Hilarious. Well, we definitely don't need that. Right. So, we've got water. Let's get our water buckets and let's make an infinite water source. Perfect. Well, I really like to get mechanism going first, ideally, because that's my favorite mod for starters. Set up the water right there. So ideally, I would like to get into mechanism first. Right. Slabs. I forgot. Because slabs are silly. They prevent things from spawning, which is why I do them. There we go. Infinite water. And just to make sure that we don't have any funny business. There we go. That doesn't fall to the world, right? Yeah, cool. No lag. Nice. There we go. Infinite water. Hooray. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. And now we have infinite water. Good, 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 good. So that's the start of what we need. So that creates water. Ah, right. Yes, I actually do want to get some buckets of water because I want clay. Mini crucibles. There we go. One of those rewards I should have taken was a redstone, so I could have made a tank. You win some, you lose some. No, the clay. Why does it do that? Boo, clay, boo. Alright, so we got clay. Good, good, good. Clay. Now, porcelain clay requires bone meal, which requires sieving dust. Yep, dust. Bet. Alright. So porcelain clay is what we need. That's the good stuff. Oh, the dust. That dust. The dust that's... No. I'll save that for making clay. I will save that for making clay. Because I am smart. SMRT. We gotta get rocks. As usual, we gotta get rocks. There's the stone. Let's get all the stuff. You know, well, no, there's probably like the tank, no. Personal, no. Computer, no. Storage. It's like MK? No. Nope. There's usually a little, like, mass storage item that you can store things on your person with. You can have it set to hoover up certain things, but it looks like we don't have that. Well, actually, it would probably be under tips and tricks, maybe. Gadget, personal shrink, infinite water. Oh, yeah. So, no, doesn't look like it. I think a magnet. No, I don't have a redstone, so no, I cannot. Storage. Yeah. Nope. Looks like no. There's a personal storage item, but it looks like we don't have that in this mod pack. So, fair enough. Keep getting rocks. Because we need dust. We'll just go ahead and get a full stack, and then we'll hammer it down to dust. The fun and joy of sitting here getting rocks. This is the kind of stuff that once you've done it for a little bit and you're able to get your cobble gen going, you'll never do this again. Though some of the stuff is pretty good because you can get netherite fairly easily via rocks. Because all you need to do is get the cobble deep slate and use that. Later on, you'll have to get proper deep slate, then cobble it, then sift it. Whereas just getting pebbles is fast. But, you know, machines, so you'll be able to make them much faster, which is nice. Alright, let's finish this stack, and then we'll make it into dust. There we go. Alright. That's what we need. And turn all the rest of these into rocks. So we'll have things like blackstone and andesite. And later on I'll have the controller on that, so I won't have to keep doing that way. I'll just be able to poke the button and put everything away. But this makes it much faster, since now that we have compressed hammers, it's only 7 things and a single. Which will do that and that. Bonk. Oh, it keeps them compressed. Oh, that's a new for this mod pack thing. That's wonderful. Ah, because you used to have to hammer it down and then recompress them, and then you could do the next thing, and now you're just done. That's wonderful. All right, well. Ooh, we got stuff. Cool. All right, let's gather all the things up. Diecraft is it's a mod. I don't care for Diecraft, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, first redstone, fantastic. But clay. Oh. Diecraft is a mod based around someone wanting other people to not have fun. That is how I'm going to put it, because that is how they've designed it. Oh, 7 is actually correct. Wow. Yeah. The mod author for Diecraft is someone who's been in the modding scene for quite some time. Not only playing them, but making them. And one thing that they have spoken up a lot about is one, they like to break mods to show that they can be broken kind of thing, but they also kind of do it to it comes off more of like talking down to people, like, haha, your thing is broken. Because they used to just do it, you know, coincidentally, and then they started to do it more and more, and now they just do it on purpose. And it comes off kind of, but mainly what they do is they don't like that mods are powerful. They don't like that you get this mod and you probably use it because you don't use any of the other ones. Case in point, things like mechanism, where like the mechanism mod is very good, and it does things very well in a single block space for a lot of things. So people like it. It's just fun, and it's well made, and it does really good. And then you don't use other stuff because, well, you have mechanism, and mechanism works good. And, well, I didn't mean to do that. That's a waste of coal. And they don't like that. They don't like that you have a, power mod that is very powerful. They don't like that things, they don't like Draconic, because Draconic is crazy OP and has a, massive amount of power and things like that. They don't like it. So they design their stuff around not wanting things to work that way. Ooh, it gave me netherrack. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go over here, and we are going to use that netherrack. How many do I have crucibles? I have 3 crucibles. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll save that. Oh, yeah, there we go. But yeah, it basically just comes back to, they don't want people to have fun. And that comes off really lame. And then they talk a big game about like other people's mods, but then, well, not gonna lie, Zycraft doesn't work a lot of times. Let's see, I need a flint and an iron. And I won't, I just need one because I just need to block the place real fast. You do like that. Make the flint and steel. Night, night, night. Nope, I actually needed a second block. Whoopsies. And like, I can get being like, oh, I like this way, but saying that other people can't is shitty. There we go. 5x. Just to prevent some oopsies, I'm gonna put some blocks around. It would. I really put this in a bad spot. Oh boy, did I put this in a bad spot. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's par for the course. All right, there we go. We're just gonna, just in case. There we go. And we're going to scoop these up real quick, and we're just gonna put them on top of the other ones. Oop, well, that didn't work. There we go. All right, there we go. That'll hopefully prevent any incident. Okay, so we got water. We don't need those. We got plenty of water. We'll keep the one. I'll go put the porcelain buckets up. Okay, and now we need, as before, more rocks. And this time we only need a little bit. I'm just gonna get a stack because I don't remember exactly how much it is per bucket of lava. So I'm just gonna get a stack. Call it a day. And then we'll have lava. And once I've got lava, we'll be able to make cobble gen. Yay! Okay, I got a little bit extra. Cool. Nope. And okay. Anywho, rocks. More rocks. Grab some rocks. Maybe try to pebble. There we go. Alright, anyways, the thing that we set up for, the cobble. I don't remember what the rate is, but I believe it's 4 per bucket of lava. I think. We'll find out. All we really need is a bucket. Yeah, I think it's 4 per bucket. Nice. And actually... I think that requires 6 right there. It do. Fantastic. We also need 1 sand. I need pebbles. Yeah, cool. All right, 1 there. This is a bit silly, but I need a single piece of sand. There we go. And there we go. Because we need a piece of glass. Cool. All right. How are we doing over here? Doing pretty good. We've almost got a full bucket. Nice. And that will let us make a cobble generator. All right, 1 bucket. Hooray. And there we go. Ooh, give me netherrack. Nice. We played, you probably remember the stone generator blocks, so just make cobble. You'll need an inventory about generator, collect the blocks, but that way. Need a lava water source and Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make that there generator. Go ahead and start with that. And put up the bucket. And you can upgrade it. What is it? Oh, I just need more lava. Iron, gold. I think we have enough for all that. Let's see. 6 copper. 6 iron. We got 4 gold. How are we in gold here? I think we can get away with that. Sir, there we go. We didn't do that. Oh, you know, I probably put raw gold in here. I did. Yeah, we can definitely get away with that. Okay, and we have ore hammers. Let's make sure that we're getting good amounts out of that. Oh, hey, we did break the copper finally. There we go. Cool. Nap time so we don't have phantoms showing up. I don't want to deal with that. There we go. And now we do the gold cooking real quick. Yeah. Copper, iron. That'll be gold. So let's do that. 1 lava bucket, 2 lava bucket. We're gonna make this thing go very fast. If we can. Alright, oh yes, I need water. 2, there we go. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade. There we go. We need 1 more bucket of water. And we need, yeah, we need 4 cobblestone. which we can get fairly quickly. Wait, that was the stone I wanted. And then we don't have to do this ever again. Well, I say that. I don't need to do it now because I have the cobblestone generator. I'm just being lazy, and this is faster. It'll be faster until I can get machines. There we go. Okay. Let's go make some lava. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we'll put that away, put that away. Hooray. Okay. Got a bucket of water. We'll get the last bucket of lava. Wait. I need 2 buckets of lava because it needs a lava bucket. Fool that I am. Alright, because it needs a lava source to... There we go. What up, Sugar Buns? You gonna go take a break?
Yeah, I might go on a treadmill too, so I can put my headphones.
Ah, okay.
Even though I stupidly took a shower earlier, I'm gonna get sweaty.
Oh no!
But first break.
Woo! Stretch time! Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I've been sitting here Minecraft braining. Which means I really haven't been doing much wiggling like I should be. That's why we put those on there, to make sure that y'all make me maintain myself. Otherwise, I would be bad about that. Okay. So we got the lava cooking. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright. So let's get this last one to upgrade this boyo to super zippy mode. There we go. And then we need to make a drawer. So we'll make some chests. And, right, no, I actually did count it. Aha, look at me, able to count sometimes. I can, in fact, plan on occasion. Alright, so there's that. We'll get 1 bucket of water. There we go. And a bucket of lava. Hooray. And let's, I don't know, what do we have a lot of? Andesite? Andesite. What was that? Basalt. Yeah, I don't care about basalt. We'll use that. Alright, so over here, we're going to go make some holes in the ground. It's easier. There we go. And we'll go like this. And we put that on top. And we have a bucket of lava there. Water there. And look at that. Haha! Cobblestone generator. So now we make cobblestone. Ooh, look at that. It gives me a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So now we know how to make things. Slime block, huh? Water plus milk. Huh, okay. Well, we don't have a cow yet, so that's out. That's how you make slime, huh? Nice. Okay. I have infinite cobblestone, indeed. And eventually I can make obsidian and things like that as well. It's just water and lava. I feel like there's a thing in the generator. Yeah, block generator. Yeah, so you just have an obsidian under it. So later on, I'll be able to make infinite obsidian as well, because I'm cool. Oh wait, you have to have lava. Lava is consumed, huh? Okay. Well, we have a way around that. But yeah, there we go. Isn't that nice? We can have lava by putting the cobble in there and making infinite lava, which we'll get to later. Let's put basalt because I don't care about that. What else did we unlock? We unlocked a few things. Building tips, huh? Oh yes, because we made some glass. And we get a bunch of glass for it. Nice. I like glass. Decompress all that. But yeah, we're making some progress. That's nice. There we go. What did we get out of that? Some nuggets, some Certus quartz, copper, random pottery sherd. Don't know why it's a sherd instead of a shard, but whatever. Yes, and a bunch of glass. Nice. Glass is done. There's a tank that I usually use for lava. Oh wow, yeah, it is actually here. Cool. That's what, 20 glass and 20 iron, if I recall? I think that's right. Which is a lot, obviously, but... Oop. There we go. So you do 5 singularity tanks, which are 32 buckets each, which is nice. There we go. This is 1,000 buckets. Big tank. So, what do you do this? Well, a lot, honestly. And what we could do is, let's see, I think Crucible, you can do the heat sources, right? Yeah. Heat sources, soul lava. Well, no, we don't have that yet. Fire. Superheated element is 60 times. Lava is 3. Oh, okay, so fire is actually better. Now, superheated, we don't have the redstone for that yet. 4 redstone, osmium, 4 steel. We did get that steel. How's our redstone? Okay, we don't, I feel like we don't have a lot of redstone. We have 1. I'm not saying we're far off from that. We're really not. So, yeah, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, if I go over here, I press the shit out of this. There we go. So we got a whole stack of stacks of cobble. And I foolishly took up my smashy zone, so I'm going to have to go over here. Because I don't plan these things well, I'm bad at it. There we go. Like so, like so. And we'll just sit here and slap this down, and we're going to smash all this into sand? I think sand, right? Sieve, dust. What do we got? We have flint, so dust is 9% chance. Or red sand. We don't really have. How do you get red sand? Is there a cheeky way to get red sand? Crushed netherrack. Not particularly then. Oh, granite? Huh. Well, hold on now. Red. Really? Huh. Well, if we needed redstone, granite to red sand to the sifter, huh? Okay. Well, I'll remember that later, maybe. Right now we don't have a particularly good way to do that because we need netherrack to do it. So, smash. Eat a steak. So right now, dust it is. There we go. There we go. Smash. Oh no, it's broke. Well, we don't care about that. We were only using it until it broke, which actually, just get rid of it. Obviously, that's dirt cheap to repair because it's just cobblestone, but it's also the slowest of the batch and won't be able to smash some things. Whereas I'd really just use the iron one because that one's much faster and can be repaired with like 2 iron. There we go. And now we have a mountain of dust. And since we've gotten all these things working, we can just do like this. And now we do it 25 at a time, which is great. Now there usually are heavy sieves, which allow you to just go ahead and do the compressed one. But looks like since I did the modding on this to change it to keep them compressed all the way down to dust, I don't think they have a heavy sieve. We can actually check that pretty fast. Yep, no heavy sieve. That's fine. But we're getting redstone, which is what we need. We barely need any redstone, and then we'll be able to just crank out some lava. I wonder if I can build some tubing. There's the last one. There we go. Now let's hoover all this up. So now we've got redstone stuff. So I guess if we got an enderman to show up, we would be able to get a magnet going. Oh yeah, that's some good redstone. Fantastic. Cool. Okay. Let's see. So in mechanism, it's pretty easy to make tubing. We need 2 types of tubing. We need the logistic, which is... Okay, we're not going to be able to do logistic because that requires getting into mechanism. How about the mechanical, though? That we can make. Let's see what other pipes we have. Is pipes in here? Probably. Yeah, because there's pipes. Yeah, there we go. Item pipes. Not bad, not bad. We could definitely do that. I'm thinking. That's what, 3 redstone? Yeah. And then we have fluid pipes, yeah. And we have pipe upgrades. Fairly easy to make. Yeah, we could do that. Or a pop. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay, yeah, definitely. And then the other thing we need is the wrench from pipes. Oh, there it is. 2 flint, 2 sticks. Cool. Okay, I have a thought process. All right, 2 things. There we go. There we go. All right. 6 iron, 3 redstone. How much iron do we have? A bit. Okay, we need more iron. Okay. Pause on the thought process because we need resources. So we're going to do a bunch of gravel. So yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, definitely. We can get away with this pretty easily. So we're going to do this. We're going to smash. We're going to sieve it as gravel because we need iron. And then I can essentially speed produce some lava with some shenanigans. Because one reward did give me some steel, and it doesn't require a lot of steel to make that superheating element. And that gives you 60 times speed on the melting. There we go. There's our gravel. So it lets you melt real quick. Which means we'll be able to make lava real quick. Since I have that big honking tank, we'll be able to make 1,000 buckets real quick. First, we have to do this. Oh, I should make that armor stand so I don't have to keep hopping on the stupid squeezer. We don't have power yet because we're like just getting into resource generation, so we don't have power gen yet. We won't for a little bit. All right. There we go. And one, because there's always one left. There we go. Hoovering up all that. Nice. Oh, you don't need the things, you just do RPG. Yeah, yeah. It seems like it would do that, but no, it's just RPG. Okay. Alright, cool. That's a lot of iron. And I think... yeah, okay, it worked. Cool. So it's pop-ups. Stupid thing. Go away. There we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Cool. Okay, that'll be a good amount of iron. Yeah, 17, that's pretty good. Let's make, what is it? It's an armor stand, right? Yes, 1 smooth stone slab and some sticks. 3, 4, 5, 6 sticks, right? 3, yes. Okay, our gold. So we got a little more gold. Cool. So we're getting this so we can get the smooth stone, so we can make a smooth stone slab, so we can make an armor stand, because once you have this set up, you can just put an armor stand on top of here, and then it will bounce for you. Sometimes. Depends on the mod, but it's supposed to. That way you don't have to sit there and do it, which is just silly. But yes, that's, so normally this is armor stand, and you just place things down. So it should, yeah. Once you get it started, there you go. See? Look at that. And it's supposed to crunch for you. And never seem to be able to get it to work right. See? It's supposed to keep bouncing. Maybe it's 2. Maybe you need to do 2. I never seem to be able to get that to work right. Yeah, I think an anvil would work. That's a lot of iron right now. Does that work? Or did it put it in there? Oh yeah, I messed up. Cool. Alright, there we go. No, stop that. Silly thing. Alright. Let's see what we can think of. And like that. Yeah. Ah, 2 works. Okay. There we go. We've learned a thing. Oh, it does. There you go. 2 work. Now we know. Achoo! Look at that. Ah, that's wonderful. And now I don't have to bounce like a silly person. I just push the button, put the thing in it. Huzzah! And there we go. Look how much faster that is. Wonderful. Oh yeah, it's Labor Day. I'm like, what's that noise outside? It's Labor Day. They're setting off fireworks. Of course. Of course. All right, and now we can just cook it. Wait. Now we can smash it. Look at us being all efficient. There we go. Now we're cooking. Look at that. So much. So that was 17 ore blocks. And this will make, what, 32? 32 a piece. So, yeah, this will make a stack and a half out of 17. That's efficient. And now we can make those pipes. Now I don't feel bad about doing that because it's not wasting iron. All right, so first up, item pipes. We need 3 redstone and some cobble. 3 redstone. And we'll just get a stack. Because cobble is cheap and we don't care now. There we go. You know, I have an extra one of these. I can just literally slap it down wherever I feel like. Put one right there so I'm not wandering all over the place all the time. Pipe. There we go. We need 2 of those. And then we'll make the item pipe. Check. And that's for, like it says on the tin, moving items. It's very easy. Wrench. Oh, give me some iron. Convenient. Ooh, they give me a lot of pipes too. But yeah, so pipes is basic, not bad. It is very basic. It's very simple. And that's not a bad thing. It's cheap as well, which is nice. So that's the thing. It is cheap. It's easy to work with, and it's very simple. You can do some things with it, and it's not good at other things. There are other ones that work much better that you can get to later that are more costly, both in time and resources. So that's the thing. Pipes is simple. So you start with it, basically. Like, see, that's a pretty good investment of redstone there, but that's fine. We've got a good amount of iron, and it's what, 18, 19, right? Did I look at that correct? 19, yeah. There we go. So we'll do that. 19 energy. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, which gives us that. Which gives us energy. Oh, it gave me some extra energy pipes. Nice. Chipped ore blocks. Ooh, look at that. Oh, quartz. That's a good reward. Yeah, quartz, 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 quartz. And amethyst. Nice. Okay. And that was nether quartz, which is just down here, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Magmatic generator. Oh, to make your first thing. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, once you have infinite lava, duh, that makes sense a lot, doesn't it? You know what? We're actually working towards that pretty handily, in fact. Let me get some coal here real quick. let's let the rest of that iron cook. Ugh, I need to get a backpack. Takes up a lot of space. Alright, yeah, I was gonna look at logistics, universal pipe. That's not terrible. That's a lot of redstone. Yeah, I'll make one. That's pretty costly in redstone, although, not that bad. I'll just make one. Universal needs 2 iron. So there, we'll make a universal. Which is energy, items, fluids. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Actually need to go ahead and just like that. Then we'll surround it with iron. We have the gold for it too? We do. I think it's right. I think it's just that. And then that. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And now we can take all of this and put it into this. Because sophisticated chests are really good. We'll just go ahead and move everything over here. You know what? Here. Why don't we put all the things that I want to keep. There we go. Like this. Just do like this and we'll make it fancy fast. And off we go. Then we can move everything into that upper chest. Sophisticated chests. That's what it says on the tin. They're just better chests. You can add upgrades to them as well. See, normally the stack is 64 for most things, and some things have higher stacks, of course. But, you know, standard stack size. However, sophisticated, you can get upgrades. So you can double, triple, 8 times, whatever. You can increase the stack size significantly. It's nice. All right, we'll put that up there. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay, so. I have a thought. A good plan. It's going to be to. Right. Okay. Yep. I'm on track. So next part of the plan. Superheating element. Okay. First off, 4 steel, an osmium, and 4 glass. I think we have. 4 glass, an osmium, and I believe we have steel. I got that. There we go. 4 steel. So, steel casing, check. Hooray! And then 4 copper, 4 redstone. Okay, and bet. There we go. All right, so that's a superheating element, which is very good. All right, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take a crucible. There we go. Go over here. We're gonna slap that down. Put the crucible on top of it. On top of it, sir. How do you always do that, Minecraft? There we go. 60x. Nice. Gonna go like this. Gonna go like this. And now he'll be chugging along on lava. Cool, cool, cool. Now let's go get this, our jumbo tank, which can hold a metric ton of lava. We go like this. Boop. Ta-da! Look at him go. And now he's just going to sit there and chug-a-lug on lava. Nice. So now we're going to have a big honking tank full of lava. And that's good. Alright, put that away. Right, I was going to get pipes upgrades. Probably just a couple. Yeah. So we need 8 nuggets, 8 iron, and 2 redstone. We'll just do like that. So 9 iron. We're going to turn 1 into nuggets. There we go. 2 upgrades. And then we need 4 gold, 4 redstone. We need to make gold. There we go. Is that all that we got? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so let's be efficient. Ah, man, I love this. This is nice. Silly, but nice. Okay. And now we smash it. Okay. And now we cook it. There we go. Cool. Alright. And we need 8 redstone. A little costly, but it's fine. We'll need to get our gold. We might consider upgrading these things too. Pipe upgrade, which got me some random stuff. Got me an oak drawer. Pipe upgrade. Got me an advanced pipe upgrade, I think. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That's fine. Alright, there's some gold. Just need 1 more. There we go. Cool. Alright, and there we go. 2 of those. And honestly, we'll, I guess, slap the diamond one. How did you even get over here? How? How did you pachoo that far away? Sometimes, Minecraft, I really wonder about you. Alright, anyways. Put up the gold. Right, yes. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go and... is it open hand? I always forget how to do this. There we go. This is items. Yeah. Okay, so it should be going faster now. 16 items a tick. That's right. Yes. Okay, so 16 items a tick. But we actually want to use the big boy on that one. 32 items a tick. Still not fast enough though. That's funny. Yeah, like this is 50 millibuckets a tick. Yeah, it's not, just barely not fast enough to keep that thing going continuously. Isn't that wild? That thing is powerful. What, is there an ultimate? Oh, there's an ultimate, yeah. Oh, and an infinity one, which we can't make. But, yeah, the mechanism ones, when we can make those, are significantly faster. Logistical parts, right, items, yeah. That's left shift, or shift in. Yeah. So, like, you can make that pretty quick. That's it's 1 meter per second, but it doesn't. Anyways, they're faster. It's faster, and it could keep up. But there we go. So we've got the lava cooking. We have infinite lava generating, and it how's that? Is inconsequential to make lava just spewing out lava there. We can make it faster if I could pump this faster, which actually, but I have to get into mechanism to do that. So, didn't I? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I didn't even have that in there. That's wild. Yeah. I don't even need that because it literally, we can't supply it fast enough for how fast it cooks. So, there we go. All right. But to get that, we need to make a magmatic generator, which is 9 redstone. Okay. 9 redstone, 5 gold, 2 glass. 5 gold, 2 glass. Let's go get some redstone. Ooh, getting a little low on redstone again. We'll have to do some dust in there. There we go. And cobblestone, like so. And let's make that. Yep. Alright. Magmatic generator. Simple. Works. Lava into power. Hooray. Overhaul with cheaper upgrades to 8x and 64. Increase energy production across board. Grab yourself some fancy lava gen and get going. Want to get started with automation? We'll need to dip our toes further into power and some new mods. Generators galore, tier and changes, growth accelerator tiers. We recommend directional. It's super fast. Gears, grow those materials you're missing. Neat. Chapter 2. The cool parts. Welcome to Chapter 2. You should now have access to the most of the simplest materials, and now we can start venturing into other mods. Did that give me a mechanism cube? Wow, it did. Cool. Basic mechanism cube and some casing. Nice. Yeah, mechanism's got some good stuff. Alright, so we're in chapter 2 already. Look at us. Making the foundry. Oh, the foundry lets you make gears so you could just grow things. Wow. Slick. Generators galore. Fluid XP for, ooh, delightful mobs and things. Yeah. Wonderful. Apathesis. Oh no. Crushed endstone to make deep dark stuff. Oh. Ooh. And the nether. Cool. Alright, well. Since we're pretty fancy and pretty smart, we've actually got, boop, this magmatic generator right here. Boop, and a cube. And we want input. And right will be output. I like to actually do that. Yeah. So everybody else's input. There we go. Except for the magma. So, we need another pipe. And we'll see if that's even pipe wrench. We'll see if we need to upgrade it to provide it more lava faster. I don't think so. There we go. And there we go. There he goes. Look at him go. Yeah, he's doing fine. There he goes. And he's generating power. Look at him go. Hooray. Yeah. So now we've got some power gen passively because we've got lava gen. So let's see. He's full up. He's cranking along. So yeah. There we go. We've got lava gen. We've got passive power. Cool. It's infinite. It's not very much, but it's infinite. So that's a good start. What we need is a lot of iron. I want to start upgrading those meshes. Right? Iron mesh, and it's 4 each. Mesh is going to. Yes. Cool. In the sieve. Okay. Sand has iron. Yeah, so you can start getting the prismarines there. Crushed blackstone gets ancient debris. Nice. Netherrack, which we don't have a production of yet. We do need to use dirt through it a bit. Dust, much more things like salt and sulfur. Deep slate, good resources like platinum. And gravel, which has our first chances of getting emerald and diamond. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so how much iron do we have? We have 55. Let's get some upgrades going first. Because the more of them you can upgrade, the better. So we can at least get 10 of them upgraded. So let's do that. Because they increase the percent chance of getting stuff. So that's already good. We don't have enough nuggets in there, right? No, of course not. Okay, well, that's fine. Iron meshes, go. There we go. Okay. Put up the iron for right now. We have our dude. Actually, let's repair our dude. There we go. Good enough. All right. Let's go smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, look at it go. Yep, cool. So it's increasing just fine. Which one do we have? We have the gold. I might. Oh wait, it needs emeralds. How did I end up? Okay. Yeah, it needs emeralds to do the next stage, so we won't worry about that. Not for a little bit. We'll definitely do it though, because that's power gen. There we go. Speed. Deploy the rocks and then whack the rocks. Sir, there we go. How did you even do that? There we go. Okay, now we go over here. We use the gravel. And we want it on these ones because it has a higher chance of giving us iron. Ooh, actually, we already got emeralds. Nice. Look at us. Already ahead of the game. Dripstone blocks. We want dripstone for later when we start. I think later we'll be able to craft a spawner. And since it has apotheosis, that means you can do stuff to the spawner to make it a better spawner. And that includes putting dripstone in it to have them have less health. Concrete. Yeah, it's making some of the stuff that you can smash with create. That's cool. Alright, let's just power through this gravel. A little bit slow. Oh, that's a Zycraft block. Oh, of course it is. Oh boy. More blocks that are coming up the works. Anyways, yes. Ooh, a diamond. I see that. Yay, diamonds! We'll get all this sieved up. We'll get a bunch of iron. Then we'll make more sieves that are better. And then that will be a good goal, I think. At least iron level, because that's when you start getting into pretty high cost on things. But iron, we can handle that. That's worth the money, basically. Later on, once I've managed to start automating a lot of these things, so we'll be doing this way faster. Then I'll be less concerned about things, because then we can automating it going into drawers and then having it go into different things and automatically crushing stuff as we need it. And once you've got it going fast enough, then you don't worry about efficiency. Hello.
Nerd math.
No, I'm doing nerdcraft.
Ha! Math craft.
Hey.
Math craft.
Isn't that just D&D?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Damn. This is just math for nerds and gays!
The nerds and gays in question. Hey! I mean, yeah, but hey! Alright, let's get any full stacks we've got in here. Just so that we can get some of that going. Ooh, possibly. And a little bit of platinum. Alright, let's see what we can do as far as making full chunks. We want to make as much ore as possible so that we can then do the fun stuff with it and get as much as we can out of it. Platinum! Heck yeah. Alright. So, yeah. We got some lead, we got some more nickel. Ah, there it is. I was like, I'm pretty sure. Alright. And so these things like ochrum and crimsite and acerine are create. And you put them in the grind and you get relatively whatever that resource would be. I hit the wrong thing. So like crimsite is iron, acerine I think it's lapis, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, we'll put everything up. Organize. I don't see any more 4 stacks. Nope. Okay, and we got 8 emeralds. Wow. Is that enough for the next one? I think it might be actually. Wow, it is. So we can actually upgrade that. So it goes from 8 to 16. Again, it's doubled. Which will speed up our lava production. So I think I will do that once I clear out my inventory of stuff. All right. There we go. That seems to be working a bit better. I wonder if you could set up just a redstone signal so this just infinitely does the thing.
I give a smooch.
Give it a smooch.
Mwah.
I love you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Oh no, we're obsidian.
I molten lava you.
Oh, magma. Oh, banana.
Shut up, Paul.
No, I'm actually doing pretty good at surviving right now.
Curse you.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll probably fall off on my own idiot. Be like, I'm gonna run over here, and falls off the ledge. See, a smart person would make fences, but we're not OSHA safe. I'm literally using bodies hopping around to do work, so we are not OSHA safe. Here we go. Silver. And copper. Wow, I have a lot of copper. Holy crap. I was not paying attention to that. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll be making some bronze. Because we're definitely going to smash all of this right now because it's better that way. Yeah, is that in here? Oh, what is it? Is it? Oh wait, actually it is. Yeah. Okay. Chiseled stone brick. 4 stone. I think we could do that. And then slabs. And then like that. Okay. And then 4 redstone. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. Whew. Barely, but we can. There you go. So instead of the button, if I do like this, and oh wait, no. And then what is when does it turn over? 100? There it is. 5. I think 10 should be perfect. Yeah, see? Automated. Look at us. Haha. Smart. Big Brian, yes. Smooth, efficient brain. Hee hee. Why make machine when rock go fast? Safety? No, just don't get hands stuck in Crushmatron. Oh, I love this. Because of course you can. One of the things that you usually would do is when you're doing the Tinker's Construct with the smelter, you set up the redstone thing on there, and it just pours out the goop for you. So of course you can set it up to make these guys go bounce. Perfect. I love it. I mean, obviously later I can use a powered squeezer and not have to do this silliness. Which I guess in theory would probably be a little faster, but less funny. Just the concept of this, just don't mind these huge mannequins hurling up and down into the air for no reason. Just gonna put a button here because it's funny. Like, just don't worry about it. You know, I like your big brain thoughts. I bet you're right. I think that this can interact with the hopper. So in theory, if I just do this, yeah, it can. I think. Huh. Oh. What? Why? Why are you doing that, Minecraft? I mean, I don't lose any now. But why? But why though? Why does it put it back into the hopper? You know what? I'm okay with this. It's stupid, but sure. Let's see what happens. Whatever. Sometimes Minecraft is just like, it's just a little special. I mean, it works, I guess. Alright, we got... Where's our 10? Barely. Game got a little extra smooth. It's fine. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. There it goes. Yep, you gotta make sure that there we go. Yeah, as long as the first one isn't something that can't get squanched. So this should work. We'll make sure to do all the good doubling. That's so absolutely bonkers. Ah, wonderful. This game. Oh, look at that, you can do a flex sleeve and a flex hammer. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's get our guys. I mean, I think what's happening is because of the way it works, it pops it up and out. And because the hopper is right there, it pops it up and then immediately catches it. Because hoppers catch items relatively around the top of them and then funnel them back in. So I think it's just a Minecraft interaction and it's being wonky in just an absolute silly way. But yeah, that seems to be the case. Okay, so we want 3 stacks and a stack of tin. Because that will let us make a whole stack of bronze. 4. Oh, right. Yeah, it's 1 to 4. Well, it's going to be a lot of bronze. Just going to have a bunch of bronze. It's fine. It's fine. Have a lot of bronze. Be able to make more of them hammers. How do I have that whole stack of silver? When did that happen? How did I go through all of this and miss that whole thing of silver? How? How? It's been there this whole time. Okay. Just putting in some more coal so this will keep cooking. Right, well, let's just put some more silver in. Yeah, see? There we go. Oops, right on in. Isn't that neat? I guess in theory, since I have the infinite lava going, I could be a smart person and set up the sieve and the hammer. I don't want to. I like doing it my way. It's more fun. There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll keep cooking this here bronze. What shall we smash? What do we need? We need platinum's worth of smash. What do we need, though? We need iron, probably en masse, so that's worth smashing first. There we go. We cooked it. Now we need to make another bronze hammer. Or several, as the case may be. You know, honestly, no, I'm just going to go ahead and make them blocks, because that's all I'm going to be doing with the bronze, is just blocks. Oh, I need trees. Oh, that's something. Right? Oh, that's right, it's like that. Okay. You know what? Here, we're going to put all this down here. That way I remember it's here, because it's all like that. There we go. Now I can just go in here and be like, oh, what do I need to smash? And, you know what? We'll actually even put the ore hammers in there. There we go. That way resources are up here, smashables are down below. Aha. Smart. Occasionally, thoughts. Lots of bronze, that's good. And we'll keep the bronze down here as well. Cool. Alright. We got some stuff to turn in. Emerald. Diamond. Basic tools. More raw armor. Ooh, diamonds. Basic power. You can't live off coal forever. I didn't start. I, in fact, did not start on coal. I, in fact, started with just lava. Because lava's cool. Actually, it's not. That's the point. And some diamonds. We definitely don't. We do. Right? Right. It's what? 6 each? Yeah, it is. You know what? Pace. Let's do it. There we go. Alright, we need... Okay, so we're going to go over here. We're going to get a bucket. And you don't keep running, right? Yeah, it turns off if it's not going. Cool. Bucket, bucket. Oh, you know, actually. What we need to do is prevent shenanigans. There we go. Yeah, oh, there it goes. Cool. Alright, so we have the gold one. Now we can do... it's fine. And now I have some... oh, I used them up, did I? Okay. That's fine. Put that in there. Get a bucket. Make thing. Chuck. Water. Lava. Turbo speed. There we go. Is it unnecessary? Yeah. Is it fun? Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Now we just slap that down, slap that back in, and now he's cranking at stupendous speeds. Which we could honestly even upgrade that, although I think it's plenty. Alright, keep the bronze going. So there we go. That'll make us basically have bronze forever. Right, I wanted to look at furnace speeds as well. Yeah, there you go. Iron to gold. What is it? Ah, that's right. Once you start getting to this point, it's when it starts taking a bunch more resources. 7 and 9 is 16 gold per furnace. Boo. Alright, we'll smash the gold first then. Ugh, we hardly have any. Boo. Yep. That sucks. Okay. How do we get better gold chunks? Let's see. Deep slate has a 8%. Deep slate. Oh wait, iron mesh. That's what we have. Gold is a 9% with deep slate. 15 if we made it to gold. And 13 for diamond. And then back up, because of course it is. Why not? Gravel has a 3. Oh wait, that's iron. Has a 6. So yeah, okay. Alright, interesting. So what we want, actually deep slate. Interesting. Okay, so we definitely want to do that on the iron first. Oh, right, yeah, I have to go to crush it. We can. We'll do that. Do that. And now we'll do this because it's our best chance of getting gold. Okay. Uranium, uranium, it's nuclear. Alright, how are we on gold? That got us one more thing of gold. So we'll go over that. Put it in. Clonk, thank you. Which makes us have 6 more gold. There we go. Alright, we're going to make a monstrous amount of iron next once we're finally finished cooking all this stupid bronze. My bad. Probably shouldn't have made that much bronze. But it's fine. Means we'll have plenty of bronze hammers essentially forever. And once we're done with that, we're definitely upgrading these to gold furnaces. What have we done? We did something. Oh, sidecraft. Yeah. For farming. Tractor will grow the block right beneath and move it to an inventory. Remove it. College engine works many times stone, and then with this storm and dragon engine. Alright, so what do we do with this thing? What can you extract? Oh, yes, it can extract everything. Budding amethyst, that one actually works. Andesite. Oh, you can create more lapis that way. Slick. You can make blackstone with soul soil. That's cool. Bone block to make calcite. Service quartz, cool. All this. Can make chorus fruit. Cobbled deep slate, that's pretty good. Crimsite, regular deep slate, diorite. You can make dragon eggs, Durgan's breath, endstone, grains of infinity. We needed those. Might later. Ice or kiwi, mineral, moss blocks. Oh, it can actually make moss blocks directly. Hilarious. Mud. Oh, you can make mycelium. Ah, okay. Oh, it can make netherrack. Gravel plus 2 lava makes netherrack. Now that's something. Oh, it can also make pointed dripstone. Oh, that's good. Skystone, skystone, skystone. Salt. Snowballs. Hmm. Cobblestone. Oh no, actually just makes stone if you make a magma block. You can make tough, you can make verdium. Okay. Bio. That. certain types of logs make bioresin. And it could just make lava, which we don't need. Bioresin turns into a block of resin. Resin ball can be thrown or can be used for stuff. Oh, it's slime. Okay. Cool. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we won't think about that too much. All right. Yeah. So here's where we are. We got our bronze finally cooked. So we'll do that. Put it all up. And we do have enough for one upgrade. So that's a start. There we go. And we want to cook the rest of the gold. So there we go. So that'll be cooking along. And we'll cook all the iron. But this is about the end point, so we'll let the ad finish first, and then we'll talk about the next plans. The fact that I have a diamond thing over here cooking along with this is really cool. Just look at it go. Still just cannot keep up the supply of those, so that's the thing. Alright. Nice, we can already upgrade one. There we go. So now he's cooking along. And we're doing good. 14, 15, 16. There we go. Now the last will also be a gold one. There we go. Look at us. We got 3 gold furnaces cooking. Let's just go ahead and get things started. And of course, we could actually get these powered, because you can upgrade the golden furnaces. You can add mods to them. And one of the ones is being able to use power. And since we have infinite power, that's not a bad idea. But we don't, you know, I'll go ahead and, you need the hammer. There we go. Since we're already cooking iron, we'll go ahead and smash. But for right now, I won't do. So we're cooking up the iron. We're getting a large amount of that. So we can finish upgrading all of these. So we'll have a bunch of iron mesh. There we go. 15, yep. Honestly, it's probably a lot of them already. Look at that. Already getting a bunch of them fixed up. So then we'll be able to start hoovering up more gravel to start getting some of the resources we want. So we're making progress. That's the important part. Progress marches on. Not sure why these have got a lighting bug on them. Let me yeah, I might have to Once they're done, I'll break and replace them to fix that. It's just a visual bug, but it's a silly one. Alright, look at that. We only got a little bit more. So yeah, that's a good amount of stuff done. We've got a whole stack of these guys now, all upgraded to iron. We have infinite lava turning into infinite power. At a fair clip, we'll be able to get it going better later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll be able to get that going at a much better clip later. But for right now, that's pretty good. So I am going to go ahead, call it there for the night. So, for everybody who came here to see the stream, thank you very much for coming, and we'll see you next time. Should be Wednesday. Same time as usual. So, thank you all for coming, and bye-bye now.